Subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon, to never miss a video from us. Hi everyone, welcome to Test Prep Training. In this video you will learn about the top interview questions for WatchGuard Essentials Fireware Essentials. So let's get started. Question number 1, what is the use of Web Setup Wizard? Your answer is Web Setup Wizard is also known as the WSM Quick Setup Wizard. This is useful for creating the initial Firebox configuration. Automatically, the firewall configuration is set to mixed routing mode while running the Web Setup Wizard. When we run the WSM Quick Setup Wizard, we configure the device in drop-in mode or in mixed routing mode. Question number 2, define bridge mode. Your answer is Firebox helps in examining traffic from all the trusted or optional interfaces in bridge mode and then sends it to the external interface. Moreover, the traffic sent or received from the Firebox appears to come from its source. In the bridge mode, we can't configure routing, NAT, or VLANs. Question number 3, which is the only mode that supports all Firebox features? Your answer is well, the mixed routing mode is the mode that supports all the features of Firebox. In mixed routing mode, each interface has a different IP address and also connects to a different network. The Firebox uses static NAT so as to map public addresses to private addresses behind the trusted or optional interfaces. Question number 4, what does the optional interface do? Your answer is optional interface generally connects to a mixed trust area of the network, like servers in a DMZ. Moreover, we can use optional interfaces for creating zones in the network with various levels of access. Question number 5, how do we update the feature key manually? Your answer is for manually updating the feature key, we need to download the feature key from the WatchGuard website, and paste it into the device configuration file. Before adding the new feature key in Policy Manager, we should eliminate the old feature key. Question number 6, what is included in the summary section? Your answer is well, the summary section consists of the basic connection information for APs and the clients connected to those APs. The details available in the summary section are different in Fireware Web UI than in the Firebox System Manager. Question number 7, what does WatchGuard Firebox do? Your answer is well, the WatchGuard Firebox helps to connect to a high-speed internet connection, like a cable modem, digital subscriber line, or ISDN router, or fiber. Moreover, we can use Fireware Web UI to safely manage our network security settings from various locations at any point in time. Question number 8, what is a root bridge? Your answer is a root bridge switches at the bottom of the tree. Basically, the root bridge manages redundant links in order to make sure that there is only one active path to each location on your network. If there exists more than one path to a location, the spanning tree algorithm calculates the best path and then blocks the redundant links so that they cannot forward packets. Hence, this prevents loops on the network. Question number 9, what is the role of default threat protection? Your answer is default threat protection is used for examining the destination, source, and port of each packet and looking for patterns that show that the network is at risk along with actively protecting the network from attacks. Question number 10, what is Firebox Authentication? Your answer is Firebox Authentication or the Firebox DB Authentication allows us to store the user accounts that we create on Firebox to give access to our network to the users. In order to ensure that the credentials for each user account stored on our Firebox are secure, the specified passphrase for each user account is encrypted with an anti-hash in the device configuration file. Question number 11, how do we limit login sessions? Your answer is by selecting the Limit Concurrent User Sessions option, we can specify the number of times the users can use the same credentials for logging into one authentication server from various IP addresses. Moreover, when an authenticated user again tries to authenticate, we can select whether the first user session is terminated when an additional session is authenticated, or in case the additional sessions are rejected. Question number 12, how is dimensional database useful? Your answer is Dimension database page is useful for 1. Seeing the status of the Dimension database. 2. Specifying the database location. 3. Reviewing diagnostic log messages for the database. 4. Monitoring the active database processes. 5. Stopping and starting the database. 6. Viewing the database status report. Question number 13. What does a log file include? Your answer is: a log file consists of a list of events along with the information about those events. Well, an event is an activity that occurs on the Firebox. An instance of an event is when the Firebox denies a packet. Also, Firebox can capture information about the allowed events for giving a more complete picture of activity on the network. Question number 14. What are firmware updates? Your answer is: Gateway Wireless Controller has the versions of firmware available for all AP models. One can also download the new versions of the firmware for each of the AP models to Firebox and upgrade the firmware version on each of the APs. Question number 15. What is the purpose of NAT loopback? Your answer is: NAT loopback allows a user on the trusted or optional networks for connecting to a public server with the public IP address or domain name of the server in case the server is on the same physical Firebox interface. For more such videos, subscribe to our channel.